Father Herbert, Father Edwin, they never felt shy to enter into the bus and drive the bus. Herbert as a conductor, I also went as a conductor. Because for us, child was the center of our being in the school. And the same spirit also was in the school. Pre-primary, primary, secondary, school office, canteen, bookstore, everybody was at the service of the children. And Father Burton used to say again and again in the staff meetings and the assembly that it is a big Fatima family. And if it is a family, then the only thing that we have to give without seeing the effort, without seeing the sacrifice, without counting the cost. That is the meaning of giving. And we experience this as teachers, that there is more joy in giving than in receiving. That is why I was able to write that, because I found it not only with me, I found it among the staff, in the management, and even in the service staff. I could see children speaking to the teacher very on a comfortable level, very comfortable level. They were speaking to teachers, to drivers, to conductors, to canteen fellows, bookstore, school office, and definitely to principal, vice principal. Whatever it was, there was a family spirit in Fatima. There was a secondary family that you were entering. And after that, in your own married life, you have seen what it is. It is not only true that there is more joy in giving than in receiving, because giving itself is receiving. And when I told this to the student, they said absolutely true it is. But I want now to add one more statement. No doubt there is more joy in giving than in receiving, because giving itself is receiving. But then, if you give to our kith and kin, it is easy to give, because we are giving to somebody from whom we expect to receive. So it is to be kith and kin, it is easy to give, even in the families. But to give to somebody, the tertiary family, the world outside, who do not belong to us in a way the family, primary family or secondary family belongs. But to give to anonymous people, that is the real giving. Because there we give without expecting anything in return. And if you give that way, I will tell you the third statement. One who gives that way retains. And one who gives selfishly, that fellow loses what he gives. So if we are really giving to our own kith and kin, for some time we may feel by giving we are receiving. Because giving itself we feel we are receiving. We have received the affection of children. In the school we are receiving also from today. Because we have given, we are getting it in return. That is one kind of giving, it is okay. But if you really want to give, if you really want to make some contribution to the world in which you are born, then you must give to anonymously to people whom you do not know, people whom you have never come in contact with. To those people you should give generously, unselfishly. And if you give that way, I can tell you, what you give, you retain. And what you retain, and what you give selfishly to others, you lose. But what you give unselfishly, generously to anonymous people, that is something you retain. You retain in whom? You retain in the person to whom you have given. You will retain that person's heart, maybe in that person's children's heart, their children's heart, and so on, goes on for generations. And you, while you go up, you will take the merit of what you are given. And that is what we need to do. I am in touch with nearly more than 200 students. I have spoken to them personally. I have found out what work they are doing, how many children they have got. Many cases I know the names to the children also, where they are working, where they have got residence. But I have only found out of these 200 children, students, only 2 are doing any kind of social work. One is looking after doing something for the disabled children, and another is working with the street children. Beyond this, 198 children have nothing. Students, they are only concerned about themselves, maybe their families. But if we want to make some contribution to this world, we should go beyond being convinced that it is better, there is more joy in giving than in receiving, because giving itself is receiving. But if you want to retain what you give, then you have to go one step further. You must give without counting the cost to the tertiary family whom you do not know. And only when you give that, you will retain what you have given, not only in the hearts of those to whom you have given, but also you will carry the merit of that giving when you go up. I wish that all the students think in those terms. We will never meet again. You students of 25 years, none of the teachers will meet you maybe after 10, 20 years. But you can definitely go out and have these kind of functions to that third family, to whom you are indebted definitely. Because, and if you do this, you will certainly will continue what you have learned in Fatima over the years. I wish that you are giving in such a way that what you give, you retain, not only for yourselves, you retain in the hearts of those who will really help. And God bless you.
We can distribute the starters in the interim. I would request the catering staff to distribute the starters, please. Yeah. And Rajni to Father Canute. Okay, this is for Augustine, sir. Tapping also in between the starters with one hand. Probably you can take one more hand from your neighbor. Yeah. Gopal Krishna, sir. Not there. We are meeting after 25 years for this. This for Nelson, sir. John, sir. Tejal, you can give that as skip. Sorry, absolutely good timing from my side. This is thing, sir. George, sir, is in the last row. Urmila teacher, Ashish. Ashwin, please join me here. Manish Vyas. This is for Abhinka teacher. Abhinka teacher. Bridget teacher. I think Manish had 2 starters, and that's for sure. Okay, this is for Tandon teacher. I'll take care of it.
Agustin sir. Rajni.
Shilpa. She's a doctor and taking special care of her today. Felsi Pereira teacher. Guys, clapping please. Jitendra Sharma, can you join me on the dais please? And a small round of introduction. This is Jitendra Sharma, who is Gitu's brother. He has helped us quite a lot in organizing this event. He's from our senior batch, he is our senior, and he's also a member of this Gymkhana, and he has helped us a lot in fixing the caterers, identifying the venue, other arrangements on the DJ and the sound system. He has also equally worked hard, though I have not mentioned his name in the slides. And it's a matter of privilege to have him share the dais, and this one is for Cicely Joseph. Teacher. I will take a 5-minute for the starters myself, and after that we will have the dance floor open, and besides that we will also start the dinner counter in some time. We also have a preparation by some of the OC members, an attempt at preparation and an attempt at dance in the limited time that they had. So there were some dropouts due to certain reasons. Some people were dancing on Skype. You saw Saket on the laptop. So he was in Dubai dancing and seeing what we were doing. Actually, he was dancing and we were eating dokla that day. Okay, so we'll try to show what we have performed so far. Of course, there will always be a golden jubilee. They were actually preparing for that, I think. So we'll do it that way. Yeah. So we'll take a break for 5 minutes so that we enjoy the starters which is being served. Then we feel equally hungry after some time, and then we go for the dinner, and we also take the dance floor. I have the jeans in my car which is waiting for me. I'm feeling a bit stuck here. In 2-3 minutes, I would request the DJ to. Do you have the CD given by them for playing? JC, where is the CD that you are supposed to be dancing on? Hey. What? Music CD. Excuse me, there is a mobile here which was kept for charging. Who is the owner of this one? There is a BlackBerry here.
Leader.
you. One more?
Some girls are kneeling down also. तुला का 87 का punishment बाकी था.
Punishment. Student arrange your own. Harish, you come. Harish, it's okay. Abeg, the teacher smile now.
Harish, to fail, Harish, come now.
Yes, sir.
We know that.
Harish, मौका ही देख रहा था.
इसके लिए ढूंढ लिया उधर.
You're making space for himself.
Life of fight. Pin drop studying in the class. John, listen up. John, sir.
ఇప్పుడు బండి మాట్లాడుతున్నా నమ్మదు
Excuse me, we're getting this corner. Deepak, come in. Are we getting this corner? Photographer and talking to you. Here. Excuse me. Yeah, instructor. Thank you.
Thank you.
Done, satisfied? Thank you very much.